It was the worst nightmare scenario for any internet user. You were in the middle of streaming your favorite show or maybe making an important video call when suddenly everything just stopped working. No amount of refreshing your browser or restarting your device helped. The internet just wasn't working. But here's the thing. This isn't some futuristic dystopian nightmare. This is happening right now, in real time in Pakistan. Pakistan's internet services are currently at risk because of a recent development near the Red Sea. What's going on? Let's get into it. If you thought that Pakistan's political drama was crazy, wait until you hear about the situation with its internet connection. It's like something straight out of a spy movie, but with fiber optics instead of bullets. Here's the deal. Around a week ago, a bunch of submarine fiber optic cables, the ones that connect countries through the depths of the ocean, got damaged near the city of Jeddah, in Saudi Arabia. Now these cables are like the internet's version of the circulatory system. They carry messages in the form of light beams through super-thin glass threads, zipping information across continents at the speed of, well, light. But what happened to them? Well, we don't know the exact story yet. We're still waiting for the full details. But submarine cables get damaged all the time. Sometimes it's ships dropping their anchors on them, messing up the delicate balance of the ocean floor. Other times it's Mother Nature shifting the seabed, or, just being plain old, well, temperamental. And occasionally it's human error or technical glitches that cause problems. Regardless of how they get damaged, the consequences can be pretty serious. For Pakistan, this is a big deal. More than 95% of Pakistan's internet traffic, the data that flows in and out of the country, relies on these submarine cables. In simple terms, they're the internet highways that connect Pakistan to the outside world. Imagine if someone shut off the main highway to your city. That's kind of what's happening here. Except, instead of cars, it's data. And instead of a highway, it's miles and miles of cables lying beneath the Red Sea. The affected cables are part of the Asia-Africa-Europe 1 or AAE-1 consortium. They stretch over 20,000 kilometers, connecting 21 countries from France to Pakistan via Egypt and Saudi Arabia. This particular route is like the express lane for internet traffic between Asia and Europe. Pakistan's heavy reliance on submarine cables is due to its unique geography. The country is nestled between Afghanistan and India, not exactly known for their stellar internet infrastructure. So Pakistan turns to the sea for connectivity. The submarine cables branching out from Karachi, Pakistan's largest city, are the golden goose that lays the eggs of digital connectivity. Every click, every video call, every transaction passes through these cables. But what happens when these underwater lifelines get cut? Well, picture this. You're trying to browse the internet, and it feels like molasses in January. Or you're in the middle of an important video call, and suddenly the connection drops. Yeah, it's not a good time. This is what people in Pakistan are dealing with right now. The internet's buffering. Video calls are glitchy, and banking systems are running slower than usual. Even IT exports, which contribute significantly to Pakistan's economy, are feeling the pinch. This situation is not just an inconvenience. It's a stark reminder of how fragile our hyper-connected world really is. Pakistan's digital economy is on the line. Pakistan's dependence on these foreign cables is like a single road connecting to cities. It works until it doesn't. It's a vulnerability that the government and internet providers need to address urgently. Imagine being in the middle of an online transaction or a crucial video conference when the connection drops. It's not just frustrating, it's a serious setback. So how big a problem are we talking about here? To put it simply, Pakistan's internet speed has slowed down significantly since the cables got damaged. Some reports say the speed has dropped by as much as 40%. Now that might not sound like a huge dip if you're just looking at the numbers. But trust me, it makes a world of difference to those who rely on the internet for work or business. For instance, let's say you're trying to download an important file. You click on the download button and then you wait. And wait. And wait. The progress bar moves so slowly that you start wondering if the file is stuck halfway across the globe. That's the kind of experience people are having right now. Simple tasks like sending an email or browsing a website can turn into a marathon session of patience. And don't even get me started on real-time applications like video calls or online gaming. These activities are like the Formula One of the internet. They demand a high-speed connection without a single hiccup. But with the disrupted cables, it's more like bumper cars at a fun fair. Everyone's bumping into each other, and the ride is far from smooth. For businesses that rely on cloud computing or data centers located abroad, the situation is even trickier. It's like trying to run a marathon with one shoe. The whole thing feels off balance, and the finish line seems miles away. Then there's the financial sector. Imagine trying to transfer money when the bank's computer system is running slower than your dial-up connection from the 90s. Not exactly a reassuring thought, is it? With Pakistan's economy on a bit of a roller coaster ride, the last thing it needs is a bumpy internet connection. It's bad enough dealing with power outages. The internet hiccups are just adding to the chaos. The question is, what's being done about it? Well, the good news is, the ships carrying specialized equipment have set sail from Egypt and are on their way to the affected area near Jeddah. Their mission, to repair the damaged sections of the cable and restore connectivity. These ships are basically the internet's version of a SWAT team. They arrive at the trouble spot, assess the damage, and get to work. The process of repairing submarine cables is a delicate operation. It's like performing brain surgery on a moving ship in the middle of the sea. First, the ships use sonar and remote vehicles to find the exact location of the break in the cable. Then they lower a special cutting device to sever the damaged portion of the cable. Once the broken section is removed, it's replaced with a new length of cable. The new piece is fused to the existing cables, using high-tech equipment. And then, voila, the internet starts flowing again. However, it's important to note that this process is not exactly quick. Repairing a broken submarine cable can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks. And it's a race against time. Every day that goes by without a fix is another day of slow internet speeds and economic losses for Pakistan. As Pakistan waits for its internet lifeline to be restored, the country has a choice to make. Will it continue to rely solely on foreign cables? Or will it start laying its own submarine cables? The decision is crucial for Pakistan's digital future. The incident highlights the country's over-reliance on foreign infrastructure, a vulnerability that can be exploited, disrupting vital communications and services. Pakistan cannot afford to be held hostage by external factors. Investing in its own submarine cable infrastructure would not only boost internet speeds, but also ensure resilience against disruptions. Moreover, with advancements in technology, Pakistan could explore options like terrestrial fiber networks and satellite-based internet services. These alternatives can provide faster, more reliable connections, opening up new possibilities for Pakistan's digital transformation. The ongoing issue with the submarine cables near Jeddah underscores the need for diversification. By spreading its internet connections across multiple routes and technologies, Pakistan can safeguard itself against disruptions. This approach not only ensures continuous connectivity, but also fosters competition among service providers, potentially leading to better rates and services for consumers. In conclusion, Pakistan's internet woes serve as a wake-up call. The digital age demands robust infrastructure, and neglecting it can have far-reaching consequences. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, Pakistan must prioritize investments in its digital backbone, ensuring that its citizens and businesses are not left stranded in the fast lane of technological advancement. Well, that's it for this video. Tell us in the comments what you think Pakistan should do to secure its internet infrastructure. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.